Hey, what's going on, guys? Reed here, and I'm back with another vlog. I noticed I kept saying video. I'm back with another video, but I'm finally said vlog. So I apologize. I ran out of time for the video, but because some of the movies that I had, the reason that most of my videos have been ending abruptly is because the movies took up a lot of space. Most movies are like 3 gigs. And since this is an iPad mini that I'm recording on, it only starts at 10 gigs. It's smaller, so it doesn't have much storage. So my videos would just end abruptly because I'd run out of storage. But all's good now. As soon as I finished watching those movies, I didn't buy them. I rented those movies. When you rent a movie, you have 30 days to start watching it. After you start watching it, you have 24 hours to finish it. And after those 24 hours, it's automatically going to remove the download that I had of it, freeing up all the space so then I can record normal videos. But I'm going to explain the story in a minute. I never got to show the bathroom. I just took a shower in here. Check this out. It's really amazing. There's mini bars, there's a lot of stuff. But so, yeah, because I can't record in the airport for people's privacy, it's not that I can't, I would, but some people prefer not to be on camera. That's why I didn't. So because of that, you guys probably don't know how I ended up here. Well, I'm currently in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm currently in Embassy Suites. In Atlanta, Georgia. Now, in fact, apparently, they call Texas, where I live, Old Texas, so they call this Sweet Georgia. But let's get straight to the story. So, it all started back it started at our house, as you know from the other vlogs. It was a normal day, not normal, but a big day, because I was heading to Michigan. Since I was heading to Michigan, there are 2 flights I had to take to Michigan. 2. The first one was going to go from Texas to Atlanta, Georgia. Second one was going to go from Georgia to Michigan because there's not a direct flight. And I'll tell you, last summer when I vacationed to Michigan, I also went to Georgia, but I didn't stay at a hotel. I was able to just catch my flight. So, though we didn't miss the one from Texas to Georgia. So we ended up taking the one from Texas to Georgia. So I started watching my movies, played Uno with my family and stuff. And the plane ride went good. But as soon as we got there, we were going to have to rush to our next gate. We'd have to rush, we'd have to run to catch our next flight. Because our plane was going to land around 6:50ish, and the next plane to Michigan was gonna leave at 7:02 and arrive in Michigan at 9 o'clock. Well, apparently our plane for Georgia landed when there was only 4 minutes left. I mean 3 minutes left, just 3 minutes left to get to our next gate. So Delta was like, oh, they're not going to make this flight. So they rebooked us to a different flight. They rebooked us to a flight that was planning to, they booked us to a different flight that was going to leave at midnight. So what they did was they booked us to a different flight from Georgia to Michigan that was going to leave at midnight and arrive at 2 in the morning. Well, so we went on that one. We had 4 hours there. We spent about 3 hours at Sweet Georgia's Juke Joint, and which is a restaurant. And then we kept our table after we ate and stuff, and just hung out. And so we had a lot of time. We had to wait till midnight. It was 7 o'clock. No, 8 o'clock. It was currently 8 o'clock around there, but it was actually and we had to wait 4 hours. Then, just as we were finishing up, when there was 1 hour left before we left, the plane was delayed even more. It was delayed to leave at 2 o'clock and arrive at 4 o'clock. After that, we decided to give up, so what we did was we didn't wait for the 2 o'clock one. What we did was we went to a hotel. The airport people gave us a free night at a different hotel. I think it's called Old Western, but it was more of a motel. It wasn't really good, so we just didn't use it and paid for one at Embassy. So then after that, so we were gonna stay at the hotel because of the flight delay and everything. And the person at, like, we were still at the airport when there weren't much people left, because it was late at night. And the person at the airport guaranteed us there was another flight. The next flight from Michigan that was gonna leave. The next flight that was gonna leave from Michigan was yesterday. It was gonna be the next day at 3 p.m. So the person, flight person, gate agent, guaranteed us to go on the 3 p.m. flight to Michigan, and we'd arrive at like 5 p.m. So that's what we're doing. So then we went to the area. It was about like 11:58. We were at the area. It was 11:58. We were at the area where the buses pick up. These buses, aka shuttles, there's shuttles to certain hotels. Like, there's one for Hilton Garden Inn. There's one for Embassy, the one we were taking. And those shuttles would drive to the hotel they're from. Like, we'd hop on the Embassy one, which would take us to Embassy for us. It was only like a mile away, so it was good. And I'm actually happy I stayed here, because I actually slept very good. I slept on the couch. And if you can tell, Embassy is pretty luxe. It's almost like living in luxury. Here's one reason. Here, I'm gonna activate the deadbolt. That way I don't lock myself out. Okay, so it's very cool. I'm gonna have to be a little quiet because people may be sleeping. But we've got. Okay, guys, you ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Take a look at this. It is amazing. There's water down there. And you thought this wasn't luxury. But yeah, so that's the view. But it's complete with a mini bar even. A really nice bathroom. I already showed the bedroom. Oh, and I even have my own office. Like, there's, once again, a messaging machine. I'd probably go into the other phone. Might be going to the other phone. Oh well. So, that's my story of how I ended up here at a hotel in Georgia. It was pretty crazy. I wish I was able to film it, but I wasn't. Well, I could film it, but I didn't want to because some people don't like being on camera, so I try not to film in public places that have a lot of people in them. Maybe if it's like a parade or something, then maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this vlog. By the way, I'm sorry that the vlogs of me on the airplane, I don't talk in them because it's a plane. I just show the view in. Sorry if those were published late, because since I was in the air, the plane did have Wi-Fi. I was able to publish the 8-second video of me showing the materials and stuff and what was in the plane. But it took like 30 minutes to publish because I was in air. Although I was able to publish it in HD. If you don't know, my videos are almost never HD. I publish them in HD whenever available, but most of the time they aren't. But anyways, so yeah. But they aren't taking as long to publish now. So what I did was I didn't publish the ones of me in the airplane after I had recorded them, what I did was I waited till I landed and then published them. But I think I published all the airplane ones for now. But that's going to do it for this video. I'll be back in another vlog later on. I'll record some more footage of the next ride. But thanks for watching. See everyone next time. Peace out.